In today's video, we are going to have the details for our mini challenge in the challenge number 3. That's for our September 2020 Stashbuster Junk Journal Challenge, and you are welcome to join us. Stay tuned for details and watch me make these collaged cards. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Julie. Welcome to the Messy Desk. We are going to work on our mini challenge in the challenge number 3. This is for the September Stashbuster Junk Journal Challenge for 2020. And for this challenge, this mini challenge, we're going to make 5 cards. 5 different cards. So you need 5 different card bases. So you can use something like a postcard. These are from one of the digitals. A Rolodex card. You could use a card catalog card, a guest check, time cards. So, and there's so many other things. Index cards, file index cards, all those different things. So, we are going to decorate the 5 cards, and we are to use scraps because it is our Stashbuster Junk Journal Challenge. So I have the scraps that from what I've been using, and we need to have at least 3 items used on your card. Okay, then these can be used however you want to in your journal, but these do or your next project, because these don't have to go into your journal. So mini challenge in the challenge, the way that it works is your items do not need to go into your challenge journal. Okay, so to start off with, I'm going to start with this time card, and I'm going to flip up the bottom and give myself a pocket. Okay, so just like that, flip it up, give myself a pocket. I'm going to come over here and I am going to go ahead and collage these people onto my time card. So we'll just go ahead and give us some glue. Okay. And we do want to be up to the edge if we can. And then I think I want these people to be the main people. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, put that down. Okay, and you can see we have a little bit of area here, and I'm going to go ahead and find another something that we can go ahead and add to this. How about if we do this? If I'm careful, I can give him some shoes. So I'm going to go ahead, glue on this. This will be my second thing. So I've given it a pocket, and because I like pockets and I cannot lie, I actually love to put pockets in my journals. So it's gonna need to be down here. Well, we'll just go ahead and, sorry guy, we're gonna take your shoes off. Okay, so there is that. And then I can go ahead and put my glue on this pocket. So a little glue here, little glue here, fold it up, and then we'll go ahead and trim this down, trim it across, and trim this side down. So I'm using pieces that I have left over, or some of it is the pieces that I've taken out to use and I haven't used yet. So, but this gives me a pocket tag or pocket card. Okay, and we need one more thing on here. And so I was gonna see if we had a little ad that we could add. We've got a thorough good cook, ostrich feather lamb's wool dusters, life insurance. I think we'll just go ahead and go with this little life insurance one. I'm gonna rip it. Okay, so ripping around. Go. And I'm going to come across here and I can go ahead and add that right on there. Okay, so I can put that right on the top. And that technically gives me my 3 things, but I'm gonna do something else here. I have back here in the back, I have some of the rub-ons, and I have this. And so I'm thinking about I think the fruit might not work. That was okay. We can do the fruit. We'll go ahead and trim this down. Pull it off. See if we can figure out where the top is, where the bottom is. I don't think it really matters. Uh-oh. It's gonna look distressed because we lost a little bit of it on that postcard. Okay, so I'm just using my fingernail to go ahead and get it on there. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. This is a rub-on from Dollar Tree. If you've had a chance to see them, I've had really, really great luck with them. So there, put that on there. And let's see, and I can go ahead and add this. Should we do it like that? Yeah, I'm gonna add it like this, and I'm gonna use my stapler, and I'll do 2 staples so that it looks like it's on purpose. And there I have my first one. 1, 2, 3 actually has 4 things on it. So we took a time card, flipped it up, and made it into a little pocket. And we'll be able to just put a little card, tuck something in there. Actually, I think I have, yeah, check it out. I've got these tags right here. Perfect. So what if we take a piece of this? So this is the lace that we've been using, and we're going to go ahead and just put that on there. And I'm going to use the stapler again because by not putting a knot in it, we've saved save some space. So there is room on the back there to write. And so there's our first one. Yay. Okay, and then we have this one. You know what? We're going to go ahead and use this one right here. And let's see what we have. We have the flower. Oh, we have this round picture. So this was from the winter one sheet. It was, you could only win it, but it is going to be available in the Etsy shop. You'll get the winter, the spring, and I think there's a couple of winter ones actually. So I'm going to go ahead, and I don't think I need the pink sweet pea. I'm going to go ahead and cut the year piece off. Okay, and we're just going to go ahead, and now with this, I'm going to go ahead and create my own petal. Okay, for this flower here, because I don't want it to look like I lost it because it was behind the sweet pea. So I'm just going to round that petal off. Sometimes that means you need to shorten the petals that are next to it. I don't want to lose the great look of the postmark there. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do a build a tuck, and so to do that, I'm going to start by going across the bottom of this circle. Okay, so across the bottom of this circle, and I am going to put the circle down across the bottom. Okay, so it's got glue across the bottom. It's open up here. I'm going to go ahead and pull it over. Okay, so it's going to... Okay, so I can go ahead and put some glue over here, and that can close off that side. Okay. We can go ahead and clean up those edges, just so I can, you could leave it, but I want to get an idea of how things are looking here. So next I have this one, and I have the flower. So the flower, I want to go like this. And the 1903 to just go below it. So next, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to hold this down, and I'm going to put my glue right here on the circle. Okay, right on the circle. Then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to glue down just the edge. Okay, and then I'm going to come and I'm going to put this down. Okay, and so I can go around the edge of that, because it's not going to touch anything that would block our little pocket here. Okay. Okay, so there we have all of that. We're going to go ahead and trim this flower off. Trim and trim. Okay, and we have a little tuck space that we have put together right there. Okay, I'm going to use this. This just came in Happy Mail. And so thank you. We're going to go ahead and put it right straight into this journal. Okay, and I'm going to flip. Okay, so I'm twisting it so that I get both are in the same direction. So you have lace on this side. On this side we have, it's a velvet, like a fluffy felt or something. So that can go right there in that little pocket. And that is pocket or card number 2. If you're here for the premiere, I'm waving. Hi! And say hello to Midnight. Hi, Midnight! I'm so glad you've joined us today. If this is your first time, just know that this is a pre-recorded video that we are premiering right here, right now at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. We do that every day with a brand new crafty video, and it premieres at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. It is a pre-recorded video, but we are live in the chat. You can join us there just by hitting or clicking that live chat button down there if you're here during the premiere. And come on over and join us. We also have our Facebook group, Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie, where you can post your projects and we can all get to know each other better, and it's a really fun place to be. Don't forget, we have the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop, and right now the brand new digital that features these adorable children, and it's called Christmas Shopping with Mom, and it is available in the Etsy shop for 50% off this weekend, and so check that out. So don't forget, we are in the middle of our September 2020 Stashbuster Junk Journal Challenge. You can join us by watching the video in the description box down below and follow those directions. We'd love to have you there. So let's get back to our program. So card number 3, let's see, over here we have, where did I put them? There they are. Okay, so we've used a time card already. So we've used a time card. We've already used a postcard. So these can go up here. So next, let's go with the guest check. Okay, so again, I like to take this part off of my guest checks. Now this time the guest check does not have the lines on the front, so I'm going to want to utilize the lines on the back. I'm going to go ahead and turn this guest check into a belly band. Okay, so we'll just turn this receipt part of the guest check into a belly band, right like that. Okay, pretty simple. And then I have card right here. It can go in there. Okay, this one's a little bigger. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and round the edges around the corners of this. I like it because it matches the the bag that had the ads on it. So there's that. Okay, we can go ahead and turn this over. And what if we go ahead and, why not, we'll just round the corners of the guest check as well. Okay. Okay, so we don't have a lot of room on this, and we do have another one of our flowers. I like that. I'm thinking that that would be kind of cool. We'll still have a place that we can write there. And so I'm going to go ahead and draw my line. Put my glue on. Okay. And see if I can come down to just under that G. Go ahead and glue this down. Okay. So both of these flowers, this one and the one from the card before, both of those are from the kit that is free, the digital kit that's free in Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie. There is a digital kit that for right now it's still in there, and here's a bee, you guys. Look, there's a bee. I think that's going to be perfect on there. That was, I gave the digital kit, we put it in there for while we're home, safer at home. We used it in the Beginner's Junk Journal Challenge. So you can go to Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie and check that out. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead. We'll use our fingernail again. Again, this is the rub-on from Dollar Tree. And we are just trying to use all of our stuff that's just hanging around. I probably have stuff that I could be making stuff for 50 years hanging around. Okay, struggling here. Okay, it's not starting to go. I might have to pull out the popsicle stick. Once it starts, it does really well. I do have a little bump to get over here because I have the flour. So go ahead and this should work. Bone folder. Okay, so I'm just going to go around and come back down. There we go. So we have our little bee, and let's see, we do have this that we have been using, this little sticker book. If we go ahead and use, oh, we've got a bee. I don't think we need a butterfly. Ooh, I like that though. This like tape, I like that. Let's see here, we have go ahead and distress it. We can distress it right on the sticker book. Oh, cool. It has a little scallop on it. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cut. Okay. I don't know if I can get it even close to what it would be going around that, but we'll try. So 1, 2, 3, we also have the belly band on the back. And let's go ahead and we'll put a couple of these little butterfly stickers on this side. There's one. and maybe this flower on the tag. Okay, so that gives us 3. And so we have done the guest check. So we have our card. This is for a catalog card from the library. And let's see. Ooh, this might be kind of cool. We'll go with this one. Go ahead and rip around it. I use this note paper in the journal, so this will be perfect. I want to keep those numbers though. I don't want to. So what if we go ahead and put this in at an angle? Okay, you see I'm going to put it in at an angle so I don't lose those numbers. So remember, you don't have to do things as the obvious. The obvious would be to put this on there at that side. Okay, I want the butterfly. Okay, there's that. I'm using my Resist the Sticky scissors, so they'll be able to cut that. No problem. Okay. I have this. I think that might be kind of fun to put right across the top there. I do have fabric tack. It was not upside down, I'm sorry. Okay, so if we put that on there, I like it. Okay, we're using the fabric tack because it is fabric and lace. Okay. There we go. So that gives us a long tab, but I like it. Like it. So this could be a, when it goes into the journal, it could be a pocket. It could be. Oh, I like it. I like that very much. Okay, so the next thing that I have, I have this heart. I want to make sure we use this heart because, excuse me, I think it will be perfect for in this journal. Ooh, I like it up there. Okay. And I'm going to use the fabric tack because the two glues actually don't like each other, or have seemed to not like each other, so I'm going to go ahead and put this right here. And then just looking, and we have some buttons. We have 3 buttons. Sorry, don't want it to stick. I think we'll put it right over here. Okay, that'll give us color on this side. Let's go ahead and start out with the bone folder. It's kind of cool because you can see it go like milky and then you know that they're on there. Okay, and then we have this. I was looking around to see if I had something thinner, but I don't. So this was Happy Mail also, this little heart. Not today, it's from a while back. I think I need a bigger hole, so I'm going to go ahead and give this a bigger hole. Something just fell off the table. I hope it wasn't something important. Okay, so we'll go through. So you're going to make 5 cards. You need to have at least 3 embellishments. You need to use 5 different card bases. So 5 different card bases. They can be index cards, you know, all those things like I showed you. Okay, so there is that. I think that is really fun and different, but it's going to go along really well with the theme we have going on. And so we have our last card, and it is this giant Rolodex card. This just came in Happy Mail today, and I think it is so cool. And I'm going to go ahead and let's see if we go. Okay, we're going to cut this right across here. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to mark where our glue needs to start, like right here. Okay, so it needed to start there, and it needs to go around. Whoop. Come back. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and put this on. Line it up, line it up. Whoop. Put it down. Now again, we're going to have a pocket because I like pockets and I cannot lie. And so let's go around, cut this, and let's do, I don't have a square punch like that. It's on my list, but I have a regular punch. And so this also shows you how you could make your own Rolodex by using a punch and a pair of scissors. Okay. So we still have that look down there. Okay, there's that. And let's see if that will fit. Go ahead and fold this. And if we fold it a little bit, not quite even. Okay, so I folded it so it's not quite even. And we can go ahead and come in and round this. And come in and turn this into a file folder. Okay, so that gives us a little file folder. It can go inside our little pocket there. Okay, so we have this. And I'm going to go ahead and I want to use this horse, save the horse thing for a horse thing. Okay, so that gives us this little stamp. We can go ahead and put that down with our fabric glue. And we did sew in this journal, so we could have sewn some of these pieces, but that would take me away from the desk. So, but yes, you can sew. Again, mini challenge in the challenge. You can make items for your big challenge journal or for another project. Okay. Because what happens is we get to towards the end of this and people have already finished their journals, and so this way you can still play. Okay, so I have the bingo card here. Let's go ahead and I have this little punch that I have found works really good. But I have to lay it on the table to get it to do it. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and put that right up here where from cutting out the last stamp, I had that little edge there. And now I know this is a pocket, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my stapler to hold this down on either side. But it's on the edge where the glue is, so it shouldn't impede on that. So those are my three things, and then we've got this fun little file folder that we made for that also. And we could go ahead and stick in some play money just because it would probably fit in there really good. Okay, so that is that 5? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so let's clean this up so that you can actually see what we did. So mini challenge in the challenge number 3 for September is 5 card bases, 5 different card bases embellished for a journal or project, and with at least 3 items. Okay, and they can be for your big journal or for your challenge journal for the month, or they can be for another project. So here we have our library catalog card, and we've added some of the note paper here, the ribbon lace here, the rub-on, and this heart with some ribbon lace. So we have plenty of items there. Here we have our Rolodex card, and we've used another piece of the note paper, some of the stamp fabric, the little piece from the bingo, and we've also used a scrap piece of paper and made our own little file folder along with some play money. And we have a fun little card here. Again, these could be pockets or they can be cards. Either way, we've used a guest check here, added a digital, fussy cut digital here, added a rub-on here, and one of the stickers here. We also took the receipt part of the guest check, added it to the back and made a little belly band, added stickers here and here, and we are able to write on that card. So that's number 3. Number 4 was the postcard from one of the digital kits, and then this is from the summer digital kit, but it's also in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie. It's in the files section. You get several files. Okay, if you it's the digital kit that I used for the Catching Butterflies journal. Then this was from the Winter One sheet, and we went ahead and we made a build-a-tuck. So we actually built the tuck. We built those pieces on top of each other, and it has the little tag with the lace ribbon. And then for the last one, we took a time card, flipped it up, then we collaged on the back of it, because this side was red, this side is green, and it will match my journal, but this was a bright red. I don't think I would have liked it in it, but I love this. Then I had this tag in my stash, and you can see it was just a strip, and then I used my Hobby Lobby punch and was able to make a tag out of it way back when, and used a piece, one of the ad pieces from the bag from Selena over at Amore Fabrics from my last order, and then added this little tag here. So those are my 5 collaged tags, or collaged cards, using 5 different card bases and using scraps. Okay, so this time you are to use scraps. 5 card bases and scraps. 3 elements on each of the cards to make your journal cards, and that is going to be mini challenge in the challenge number 3. So when you finish it, you'll want to post it in the September 2020 Stashbuster Junk Journal Challenge. There's a post in there that says mini challenge in the challenge number 3. Post your photo here, and go ahead and post your photo in the comments. Okay, so that is our challenge. I want to thank you for being here. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and like if you like the video. Give it a big like. And I'm going to put a embellishment playlist here. I'll put the Catching Butterflies journal there, and you can see the digitals that come in the free digital kit that's available in our Facebook group, Scrap All About It with Dear Julie. The link to that is down below. And the link to the details video for the Stashbuster Junk Journal Challenge for September is in the description box down below as well. Find something to celebrate every day. I'll see you tomorrow. Have an amazing day. Bye. Bye-bye.